Hey everyone, rinimt here, and welcome to the next part of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2. In the last episode, we were killing Immortal, and I have spent the past few days farming Immortal and having to go do chocobo races. Some grinding to get money, and bleh. In the end, several days later, I finally say I have Romulus and Remus and Andrade. Now, if you're wondering why I went to go do chocobo races, well, you see these two items here, the Collector's Catalog and the Durable Collector's Catalog. You can get Collector's Catalogs out of the chocobo races, and the Durable Collector's Catalog is made at Chocolina in Archold Steppe with using one Collector's Catalog, two Sun Petals, and Star Blossom Seeds, I believe it is. I can farm the Sun Petals here on Archold, I don't remember for the seeds. To get the money, I just did a quick trip over. I just reversed time and Academia 500, and I killed that first boss with 2 collector's catalogs on, and I got a couple Scarlet Tides, which gave me 36k, which was enough because it cost 40k. Anyways, after that long-winded explanation, in this part we are going to find enemies right by the gate. Thanks, game. I was gonna say, in this part we are going to head to another area. Anyways, these are actually a new enemy. And I need to fix my paradigms here. I went default on Smart Bomb because of farming Immortal. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know, like, I guess it won't be as easy to see the difference between 40% and 50%. But if you just look at my ATB now, especially with haste on, it's like, wow, that is a huge difference in ATB speed. Okay, let's default over to that. Also, I spent the CP Immortal gave me, both from the fragment and from the 2 fights, because I had to kill him twice. Because he was being a pain, only dropping Andrade for a while, and I wanted to get both. I eventually got the Romulus and Remus on a single, alone, and I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping that. Anyways, yeah, so as you can see, I maxed out his Commando and his Saboteur, so at this point, I'm just leveling whatever. I wish if I had, probably could have dragged it out a little bit more, maybe not, it's hard to say. And for her Sab is maxed in, is almost there. In fact, let's level up a tad more, give her 3 whole magic. And Ravager still has a ways to go, so she'll be able to milk magic for a little bit more, we'll see.
Looks like we managed to break that seal.
And, you know, actually do that. Anyways, let's go through this gate. I actually haven't decided what all I'm doing in this video. If I'm doing what unlocks off of this gate, or if I'm doing what's already unlocked. I'm thinking I'm going to do what unlocks off of this gate. Because, actually, no, because I don't have another wild artifact. And to get one, I'd have to go to Serendipity. As far as I know. Because I believe that's, yeah, it's my last gate. Okay. So, your last wild artifact is in Serendipity, and anyways, I guess what we're gonna do in this part is we're gonna finish off. I'm already like 10 minutes into this recording, you know, like first 4 minutes of it is absolutely nothing. Yeah, so I guess what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna head to Yaschas. I'm just deciding this halfway through the video, probably. Seriously. We're gonna finish off Yaschas, which will enable us to get a couple of fragment skills in Serendipity, which will give us another reason to go back there. Yeah. Mommy, can I listen to just stay in this music forever? Talk to him.
Is this what I think it is? You really found one. How did you get your hands on something like this? Would this be enough to compensate you for your trouble? You say you want to know why I'm paying this much for a piece of junk?
Paying?
You popped out of that gate, didn't you?
Yeah, right.
Well, in that case, I suppose you'll believe me if I tell you then. The reason I'm collecting things that can almost be classified as antiques is because I'm from the past. I'm a time traveler, just like you. I was thrown into the future by a paradox, and so far, I haven't been able to find my way back. But please don't tell anyone else about my situation. I love my life here, and I don't want anything to disrupt that. I even have a beautiful wife who adores me. Can you get to the bottom of the mystery of the gates? I don't want more people getting swallowed up by a paradox and finding themselves in a foreign time. I made the most of it, but I don't know if others will be able to do the same.
You have a wife, and you're like, oh, I wish I hadn't gone stuck in a paradox. What the? I'm not even. What do you have to say for yourself?
You found my watch? Wow, this is it. This is really it. And there's barely a scratch on it. How is that even possible? It fell from such a great distance. It looks like the date is off a little, though. But amazingly, other than that, everything else looks intact. Once I adjust the date, it'll be as good as new. The store owner really meant it when he said that watch would last for over 10,000 years. I thought he was joking then, but now I have proof he was telling the truth. I bought it from a little shop called Lenora's Garage in the town of New Bodom. They really know how to make things that last. You should check it out when you get a chance. It's just about my favorite shop on Pulse.
Gee, so I guess that's that. I thought I had more to do here, but apparently I was wrong. Okay. It's the right file, right? Alright, I'm like... Wait a second. I have to look this up. When did I guess I did do the behemoth. Did I do the behemoth? Apparently I did, because... Well, that's an easy way to tell, I guess. Now I'm all confused, because I thought I had more to do here. Yeah? Apparently I killed one and I don't remember it. Yeah, okay, so... That finishes off that Yaschas Massif. I seriously don't remember doing it. I am on the right file because... Yeah, I'm on the right file because this is my LP file. I don't even know anymore. So I guess on that note, since apparently I'm done here, I didn't even realize I was done. I guess let's head over to Yaschas Massif 1X, which really doesn't have much left in it either. Okay. I realized that Yaschas was quite literally just turning stuff in. Hello.
There's a Seath, a girl, wandering through the Yaschas Massif.
Okay. Let's
If you want to set
accept
her
it.
free, I won't stop you. But remember, even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life.
And in the background, everyone's just like, Chocobo. So yeah, if it was loading, apparently I decided I wanted to bump my can of soda. So I had to go clean that up, and I just ended up doing like, yeah, I'll just like head to the sky and accept the quest. So yeah, still trying to think when I did the human thing. I guess I did it when I did the small little cleanup of fragments before I beat the game. Maybe? I don't even know anymore.
I want to thank you for finding something that's so important to me. I hope
Yeah,
my
whatever,
research
lady.
will help build a bright future
Okay.
for everyone.
And I'm like halfway across the map and I can still hear her talking. So basically where we want to head for this fragment is right down here. And not hit that button to get off the chocobo. Yeah, so right in this area, target located. You will want to preempt this thing. This thing sucks. Okay, let's do that. Smart bomb. Okay. You might want to control Sarah if you aren't for this, just to try and debuff it better, because she might not be too smart with her debuff. Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, basically starting out the fight with Gorgyra. Yeah, it's your basic thing. We probably could have taken this on earlier, but I really hate this fight. Like, this fight really sucks. It's a pain in the butt, just because of all the stats effects it likes to do. So, and other than that, not much to say besides the fact it's trying to mass debuff us. But what else is new, I guess? I guess I can't actually imperil it. And Sarah is... Okay, so, yeah. Scream actually brightens up once you stagger it. That's right. And, yeah, it's your basic fight, I guess, really. And let's hit the right button. When I was farming Immortal, I kept hitting the wrong button for this thing. I was hitting square like I was trying to do the humans one. Not X like I'm trying to do that one. That's really annoying. Okay. Nothing clears up. Sometimes enemies get less resistant to debuffs whenever they're staggered. Guess I could show off this real quick. This is Meteor Javelin, and also it dooms. Meteor Javelin is a great end of chain skill. It's Null's limit break, basically. Kind of figure it's High Wind, but it hits multiple times. Because High Wind also ended the chain. So yeah, that finishes off Gorgyra. And I'm apparently gonna waste a Geisel Green, because I really do not want to get on that chocobo. So that also finishes off this location. Also finishes off Yaschas Massif. Oh my gosh. Screw finishing Erba. Where else do we at? Arkle, we'll finish that later. Academia, screw Academia. And Vile Peaks. I mean, like, really, we're almost done. Guys, we're almost done with this LP. Oh, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. So really, all we have left are, like, paradox endings, and really all I can show on those is the fights. Or whatever is applicable for them. Because not all of them are battles. There's one that isn't a battle. So yeah, I guess we'll head to... Well, I guess we do have Serendipity as well. But Serendipity is basically just buying fragments. Also, I guess I should say one thing. Like, there's this nice little, like, I think it's a bug with Serendipity where if you talk to counter, they're like, oh hey, we could do this, we could do that, and it's like, oh, you could get, oh hey, there's this thing that Hope wants here, or we should try and get it, or hey, just one guild, really? And it doesn't, that's all it comments on. I wish it would comment on the others, but just to show Chocobo stuff real quick.
Welcome to the Chocobo races.
You can register your Chocobo. I use the golden Chocobo to get the collector's catalogs, but you can use whatever. Preferably it's either a gold or a silver Chocobo that you want to use. Usually I just do it to get the catalogs though, I don't go beyond that anymore. Typically I only get 2 because, well, you can only equip 2. Unless you want to be like a completionist and have like 2 durable, 2 delicate, and 2 regular. So, but if you want to do that, go for it. But I really don't want to do that. So, what we want to do here in Serendipity, I think this is just going to be one long video. I have a bunch to cut out. Is we want to head to our Fragments Guild, buddy. And let us talk to her.
This must be the goddess's will. Please, let time, the world, escape the nightmare it faces.
Rolling NCP unlocked, Encounter Master unlocked, Eyes of the Goddess unlocked, and that's it. So basically what we just unlocked is You want the shop discount, by the way. Apparently, I didn't realize I had that. I should have had that when I got the collector's catalog. Anyways, Encounter Master means you can either change the encounter rate to be higher or lower. For the sake of the LP, I'm gonna lower it. Normally, for if you want to get like all the monsters, or if you want to complete the bestiary, you want to raise it. There's also another one that unlocks, I believe, once you finish Vile Peaks. And that will make it so you can get rare encounters easier. Rolling in CP means you earn more CP. May as well just turn it on. And Eyes of the Goddess means you can control the camera during events. I'm not gonna turn that on just so I don't wanna like hit it during the cutscenes. I guess while we're here, I will go stop by the shops and do that. Let's see here. Now, a decent way to get coins if you really need them, if you don't want to just buy them, like you could just farm the money and just buy them, is you could go into Saz's DLC, which I've shown the video of. You could just do slots if you really wanted.
What can I do for you?
Because slots will also get you a fragment, which I am absolutely not getting because I hate that fragment so much. So let's exchange our tickets, the ones we have, and we'll get 2,000 more coins. Yay! And you'll see the just one gil and chaos crystal and Setcher's dice. The chaos crystal, all three of those, I believe, are a fragment. Wait, no, because there's only 4 fragments here. Fudge. Yeah, the chaos crystal is what Hope's wanting. Let me check this. Oh wait, no, there's 5 here. Never mind. So yeah, you do want to buy all 3 of them eventually. But chaos crystal is also what Hope is looking for. Let me see here. Does it even have information on them? So I have something. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, not to mention, you can also chocobo rice for your fragment. So what I'm gonna buy the wild artifact because I want to go to Vile Peaks. You can buy coins. It says 10 gil per coin, so it's kind of a silly exchange rate. But if you want to 100%, you'll want to buy those 3. Anyways, I guess on that note, let's head to Vile Peaks.
Thank you. Please come again. I'm
just gonna make this one long recording session. I'm gonna finish off all the non-Archold rest of the, I'm gonna finish off the stuff that's not the rest of Archold stuff and the Paradox endings. So let's go do Vile Peaks. I still haven't edited the last recording session actually, so anyways, my plans have all been thrown off because of me going to the wrong area. Because of me not realizing that I already had that payment. I'm like, oh, I'll just do the Yaschas Massif stuff here. So I guess on that note, let's head to Vile Peaks 200.
The Vile Peaks.